Well, it is Battlebox time again. Time for mission 67. That's what's coming up next here on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose, your home for trustworthy information and gear reviews related to camping, survival, and general preparedness for regular folks. My name's Brian. Thanks for joining me. And the apparently, 3 million mosquitoes. They keep multiplying. So anyway, the folks at Battlebox were kind enough to send me their latest monthly subscription box. This is mission 67. And if you're not familiar with Battlebox, real quickly, they're a monthly subscription box that has 4 different levels, and each level you pay a little more money and you get a little more stuff. And we're going to take a look at, this is probably, we've been doing these things for about 4 years now. The reason I make these videos just right up front is just so we can develop a library of resources that you can go back and check and kind of get an idea of what to expect if you're interested in exploring the Battlebox concept further. And if you are interested in exploring it, you can use the coupon code in the video description below, and it'll probably be on the screen right here, and save yourself 10%. So anyway, that's the Battlebox. Before we take a look at what's in this month's Battlebox, I'd like to introduce a new sponsor to the channel. This video is going to be sponsored by the folks at White Label Armory. White Label Armory is a really great site. They have everything from muzzle devices to stocks, anything you might need for an AR type build. For it was AR-15, AR-10, AR-9, just every component from parts kits to individual parts to barrels to just you name it, they've got it. What I really like about them is they're all 100% made in the USA. I'm going to put a link in the video description below, or you can go to survivalonpurpose.com/armory and find out about them. They really are a pretty cool site if you're looking for anything to do with ARs, parts and pieces. So thanks again to them for being a new channel sponsor. And now let's take a look at what is in mission 67, this month's Battlebox. Okay, so here is mission 67. Let's just open this thing up. I'm gonna set it out of the way now so we can get to the old stump top here. And first thing that's in mission 67, like every box, is a mission brief, which basically just goes over what all is in the box at each level. And so we're gonna do that now, so there's no sense in looking at this. So we're gonna start with the basic level, and of course, as soon as we start, somebody's starting to chainsaw up down the neighborhood. So we're gonna endeavor to persevere. But the first item in the basic level is this Battletac underdesk holster, which is pretty cool, and it is just a plastic plate with a very well sewn elastic holster that you can slide a pistol in here. You mount this up under your desktop or convenience store countertop or something like that. It just gives you a way to really have quick access to a pistol in a desk or countertop type situation. I think that's a great idea, especially for if you work behind the counter somewhere that's prone to being robbed. Now, they're giving this a $24.95 value. The next item on the basic level, is a Grenade Soap Company microfiber towel, camping towel with a storage bag. So it's got a nice little kind of a mesh-sided storage bag on here to let it air out. And then it's a very nice, soft-feeling microfiber towel in a nice campy, woodsy looking green. It's got a place you can write your name tag on it, and it has a little snap hook that you can hook this over a towel rod or whatever. So you could actually hook it on a stick if you're out in the woods using it. But I like that, especially if you're going to go to, like if you're going to Boy Scout camp or something like that. It's good to be able to have your name on it. It's always good to have a towel, and a camp towel or travel towel. So it's nice to have something like that to carry with you. We're giving this $24.95 value also. We'll set that over here like that. And then the next item on the list is another really cool item. I like this a lot, as a matter of fact. It is a Southern Survival glow-in-the-dark reflective 550 paracord, and this is a 100-foot hank, and they're giving this a $24.95 value as well. If you've priced any reflective paracord, you know that it's not cheap, and this is 7-strand, like mil-spec style paracord. It glows in the dark and it's reflective. I like that a lot because I like to use this stuff around camp so people don't trip over my stuff in the dark. And it's got another nice little feature with it. It comes with this little Velcro strap, which I think is pretty cool. Just a really good way if you ever had to mess around trying to get your paracord to working, you know what a pain in the neck that can be. So it's pretty cool that you can I mean, trying to get it organized, keep it organized, then you know what a pain in the neck that can be. So I think this is pretty cool that we've got a way to keep it organized there. So there's that. And then finally, that's not everything for the basic box. There's one more item for the basic box. And if you're gonna have a towel, pretty good to be able to stay clean too. This is a Grenade Soap Company Mavericks soap, and this is a, you know, just basically a bar of soap. Pretty cool. And it's got a hole in it. You can use a lanyard, use some of that paracord for a lanyard or whatever. And it's 100% made in the USA, which is also pretty cool. So that is everything in the basic box this month. So the next level is the advanced box, and at the advanced level you get everything in the basic plus some more stuff. This month the more stuff is a couple of things, or are a couple of things. First of all, this would have come in real handy about the last couple of videos I made ago about water treatment, because this is a water storage treatment. H2O Rescue treats 330 gallons up to 5 years. And let's see what it is, if it says it's made out of, so this is not bleach. This is copper sulfate pentahydrate, 2.5% and 96% water. Plus it also contains silver nitrate, complexants, and other stabilizers. And so the power of copper and silver ions in one patented and tested water treatment product. So that's pretty cool that you can treat your water and make sure that it's not going to go all nasty on you. And so this one has a $48.95 value. Again, it's got a free test kit with it, and it's good for 330 gallons. So that's a pretty good price per gallon, I think. So we'll set that there. And then there's one more item in the advanced box this month, which is also really cool. It's an heirloom seed vegetable seed packet, heirloom vegetable kit, 40 seed packets in here. These are 100% non-GMO heirloom non-hybrid seeds, which is pretty cool. 100% made in the USA, and it contains 40 different seed packets. And let me just read you a few of them. I can read them all to you in just a second. Arugula, asparagus, beans, beet, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, cantaloupe, carrot, cauliflower, celery, collards, Georgia Southern, by the way, corn, cucumber, eggplant, honeydew, kale, lettuce, 4 different kinds of lettuce, okra, onion, peas, pepper, 4 kinds of pepper, pumpkin, radish, rhubarb, rutabaga, spinach, sunflower, squash, Swiss chard, tomato, beefsteak, tomato, red cherry, turnip, watermelon. So I don't know if Mike Rowe could do it that good. So anyway, he probably could. So that's the heirloom seeds, and that's the advanced box this month. I'm trying to get that sucker to stand up. I want you to stand up for me now. There we go. And then the next level box is of the subscription service is the Pro Box. And at the Pro Box, again, you get everything here plus everything in the lower levels plus more. This month, another really, really cool item. It is a Solo Stove Light. And I'm going to open this thing up for you because I think it's pretty cool. Solo Stove Light. And this, by the way, has an $89.99 value. And we've looked at some Solo stoves on the channel before. This one is really cool. It's the, get it out of here. It's the light version. Basically, it's nothing fancy here. Let me put you back up there. But it's just a little wood stove that has the ability to sort of make a gasifier stove out of it. It pulls air up through here, through the double wall to help aid combustion and get the heat. You just put little twigs and stuff in there, and you got a little pot ring here you can put on here, or you can put it up here like so. Set your pot on, you can feed it through here, and then it's just a little wood stove. You can also put an alcohol burner in there, which I think is pretty cool. They are very high quality stoves. They have a great reputation, and they really do a good job of allowing you to cook with just a small amount of tiny twigs. So there's that. Well, maybe we can balance him up there like so. So that's the Solo stove, and that's everything in the Pro Box. The final level, let me turn my page here. The final level every month, the top level, the most expensive level, is a Pro Plus box. I want to say it's somewhere around 150 bucks. You can check the website and be sure. But it's also kind of the Knife of the Month Club. And they used to call it that. I think they had to quit doing it that because of Facebook advertising. Wouldn't let them advertise on Facebook if they had anything to do with knife in the word. So they call it the Pro Plus now. but basically every month you get some sort of bladed implement or tool. This month, it's a Revo Knives Nest CF. Man, that sucker was smooth when I just opened it up. So really nice knife. This thing has a D2 steel. There went them solo stove. Carbon fiber scales, and it's a flipper knife. But just, I mean, I'm telling you, I'm barely touching that. It just opens. Really big, kind of a Nesmith style blade. Stonewashed D2, texture and grip scales, and this, man, this is really nice. It's slick. Overall length of 8 inches with a blade length of 3 3/8 inches, and then it has a tip-up pocket clip, lanyard hole here, nice little open design, so you can clean it really well, and that's got to be bearings. That is the smoothest thing I've seen in a long time, and then it's a liner lock. So let me put you there. And they're giving this knife, by the way, $110 value. That is the Battlebox Mission 67. When life hands Chuck Norris lemons, he makes chocolate pudding. Okay, well, that was a hopefully reasonably quick look at Battlebox Mission 67. And what I try to do on most of these videos, I have missed it on the last couple of times, pick out a couple of my favorite items from the box. Whichever level happens to be contain my favorite items. So I'm gonna have to say, in this one, I really like the under counter holster, under desk holster. I think that could be really a game changer for somebody that works in a convenience store. I know if you're working in some stores, they won't let you, but anyway, if you work somewhere where you might have an opportunity to need to defend yourself quickly in a public type, counter type situation where you're behind the counter or a desk, I think that could be a really life-saving thing. And then I like the seeds. Obviously, I like the non-GMO seeds. Those are really cool. But I got to say, as somebody who has tripped over so much stuff in the woods while camping and had so many people trip over my guidelines for tents or tarps or whatever, there went the thing again. I really like the reflective cord. I think that's just I like the fact that it's not only is it reflective, but it's glow in the dark, which is that's a double whammy as far as I'm concerned. So anyway, thanks again to the folks at Battlebox for sending me these every month so I can show them to you and you can kind of get an idea of what to expect if you're decided to explore Battlebox further. And again, if you want to explore it further and you want to save 10%, you can use the coupon code in the description below, and I'll probably put it right across here too. So anyway, as always, thanks for watching Survival on Purpose, and don't forget, if you're interested in any kind of AR parts, be sure and check out White Label Armory. I really appreciate the support. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident, so be prepared. I'll see you next time.